So we're going from William Henry Harrison back to looks like French kings and then people in Rome. I don't know if they were no, I probably had some sort of nobility, some of them, but um, and I realized there's a few presidents that go back. We did the ones through the long beards, Longobarden. I didn't realize that that's also connected to French kings. They must have it seems like battles, then peace happened, then people brought two tribes together or whatever. So William Henry Harrison, First Lady Anna Tuttle Sims. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And then this goes maternal. So Anna Tuttle and John Cleves Sims, Henry Tuttle and Phoebe Horton. See, it's go back and forth between maternal and paternal. David Horton and Mary Horton, Abigail Halcock, Caleb Horton, William Halcock, Margaret Howell, Francis Paxton. You can see the lines, whether it's maternal or paternal. Edward Howell, Dorothy Gregory, Francis Paxton, Thomas Gregory, and Dorothy Beeston. Then to Thomas Gregory, Hugo Gregory, Mary Beeston. Not sure where Thomas Davenport, I believe we went over his tree at one point, but we're going up the Beeston tree here. John Beeston II, Sir William de Bunbury, Breaston maybe. Sir Lord George Calveley. Again, we didn't go down this one with Hugh Calveley and Sir Peters de Dutton and Elizabeth Governor Grosvenor. We can go over that another time. Going up to John Doe III, Cecily Troutbeck, Sir Ralph Beeston and Elizabeth Langton, Brian Beeston, Lady uh, Joan Barlow, Malver and Robert Malaver, John Langton, Euphemia Ask, Roger Ask, Lady Elizabeth Pert. This looks like another one. John Langton III, probably Joan Neville II, Sir William Robert, Lady Elizabeth Barlow, if we didn't do that one, Sir Robert Beeston, Lady Elizabeth uh, Ughtred, Adam Beeston, Elizabeth Plumpton, Robert Plumpton, Adam Beeston, Miss Merworth, Elizabeth Westwick, down to the Sirlonis of Westwick, Agnes Grassington, Arthur Westwick, Mal de Bram, Nigel Plumpton II, Amice de Clare. This is 1187 AD. Robert de Plumpton, Alice Mowbray, Gilbert de Clare, the fifth Earl of, we can go over that another one, Isabel Countess of, it looks like of Gloucester, Arthur Westwick, Mal de Bram, Braham. See, I wonder if this has anything to do with Brahmin. Nigel de Mowbray, Mabel Fitzpatrick. We're going up that line. Okay. Nigel de Plumpton, Joannes Elb de Albraco, Peter de Plumpton, Lady Helena, Roger de Mowbray, Alice de Grand, William Fitzpatrick, Eleanor de Maniers, Walter de Gant, Matilda Pennerval. Shout out to the Gants. Nigel de Auburn Malbury, Gundrick de Gournay, Gerard de Garnay, Etienne de Penetherve Comte, Hawisa Scoun Sour Duval, Countess Day. We can go over those another time. Going up here to Henry D'Albert, Cecilia de Chauris, Sir William de Warre, the first Earl, Gundrick de Saint Omer of England, Hughes the third of de Gournay, Basile de Flatille, Gerbad de Saint Omer, Ada Oosterzele, this is 1000, Gerard Flatille, Agnes Hervey, Herviva de Evre, Hughes de Gournay, Bertheda de Gerberoy, Hedidum de Gerberoy, Jehanne de Neufchâtel, Iton de Gerberoy, Hilgarde, Renaud de Gournay, Sengur, Isabel de Ponte, Khaldun Montdidier Comte, Hersende de Ramrupt, Eudes de Gournay, Martha de Fauquermont, Cloutier II de Fauquemont, Sylvette de Cernepont, Renaud de Gournay, Alberda de la Ferte, Eudes de Gournay, Embra, Agnes, Cloutier de the First de Fauquemont, Martha de Saint-Saëns, Cloutier the First de Fauquemont, the same one. Roger de Montreal, Martha de Saint-Saëns, Montreal. I wonder if that has to do with Montreal. Clotaire de Saint-Saëns, Hildegarde. Does this mean miss or something? I don't know. I feel like I've seen that before. Helroom de Montreal. Again, this is not for pronunciations. If you want pronunciations, go somewhere else. We'll work that in as we go through. Right now, I'm just mapping these 5 million grandparents. Helsende de Ramarup, Ranulf Regald the First Lesage, Ragnhilde, Hilda, His, Badouin Ramarupt, Richilde de Bourgogne, I don't know what that has to do with bourgeoisie, de Ramarupt, Helgald de Palthau, Bertha de Ponthal de Boulogne, Oswin or Othon Tournay, Richard de Rune de Francy, Oswin Othon, Richard de Russon de Francy, Jerome Carolini. You see, I wonder if this is Carolinian. Ermich, it doesn't go very far off though. This is when the Visigoths came. Charles de Martel, Carolinian. Aguila the Second de Visigoth. Alex of the Visigoths. Hatton de Bouillon, Germain de Furness, Helwen de Boulogne, Ermengarde de Flandres, Fromud the Second de Boulogne, Laurie de Thurin, Theodoric de Thurin, Irma von Thurin, Fromund, Boulogne the first Fromund must also be Miss. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm talking about. De Boulogne, it's just I've seen that a bunch. Or Adwell de Ponthon, Avice de Lens. This is 680 in Germany. But this part is in France, so Germans, people must have been traveling like crazy far forever. There was no start of traveling. It's only start of agriculture, right? Avice de Lens, Walmart de Boulogne, Marie Pontet, Adalhelm de Artois, de Ondiria de Lens, Thiria de Ponthieu the first, Sigibert de Ponthieu, Robressa de Boulogne, Walbert de Boulogne, Ada de Hanna, Gonvade de Hanna, Ada de Hanna, Faulkner de Boulogne, Almalberga de Thuringe, Hardwin von Saxon the first. So it went from France back to Germany, Saxon, I'm guessing, to Hardwin von Saxon, Audoka von Saxon. This is Central Europe. Yeah, Saxon Alemanche. Thierry Boulogne, de Boulogne, Abenschridi, Chrodebert de Boulogne, Isbau Marie de Ponthon, Randolph von Thurgo, Chaman Huridi, Alderic de Melanton, Richimani de Auto, Chourbin de Boulogne, Clotilde de Cambrai, This is 530. Comte Hayman de Thron, Maureen de Antoinette, Aquitaine, Aquitaine, Wilbald de Burgundy, Comte Richard de Artois II, Hattegardis de Saxe, Séverine de Aquitaine, Saint-Beuve Abbesse, de Sigurd de Rev Rex Clodier II de Thoreau, Gagna de Come, Rusticus de Lyon, Archivale, Theolinda de Geneva. I wonder if that's Geneva, probably. Sigibert the First von Austrasian. I don't know if that's Frankish afterwards. Rodelinde de Limoges. Adrian Apselfin. Gania de Irelandi. I wonder if this is Ireland. Probably. Lambert de Lithuania. Lithuan. This is France. Theodore de Boulogne. This is France, Lyon, Rhone. So I don't know if this is Rhineland. Um, he built the monastery on the church Saint Augustine de Limoges in 485. Archbishop of Lyon, also known as Rustique, Saint Rustitus de Leon, Rustitus, and there's Wikipedia, Saint Rusticus. Okay. Claudio de Toxandre y Ildegonde de Franc, Volmer Golner de Boulogne, Blessinde de Thromont, de Thorosomont. See, we didn't even go down this one. King Pharamond. I think we went down one of them. I don't remember. Theodemir, Blessinde de Cologne, King Echembert of the Ruth. So we need to go back to these guys too. Oh, we did favorite that one. Arger de Blanc, Claudius the Fourth de Cologne, Blessinde von Schwaben. This is 400 Vilnius, Lithuania. Uh, King of the Ruthenes, Prince of the Ruthenes, Rex. There's no historical basis for this person. He may be fictitious. King of Rus, Camber. Clodimar de Alemani, esposa Clodimar de Alemani, General de Cologne, Hastila de Lombardi, Io de Langobardens. He went down the Langobardens, I think on a different one. Iuni Nerati, and I believe that they were both connected with this Genebald. So any one of the past ones of the who was related to Langobarden, like two or three of the first few presidents. Genebald de Salian Franks, Westphalian Germany, Prussia, Ao de Langobard. Okay, yeah, I don't know, Italy. Duke Dagobert the First of East and Eagledenin de Lombardy of the East Franks. Mocamir the Third de Toxandre, Urgin Verch Lefer, Lefer Apkal, Claudius the Third, King of Secambria, Cisonia Julianus de Rome. See, this is where I feel like we're somewhat of a Roman either emperor. I think they had a bunch of different emperors of the West, of the East. King Barthius of the Sicambrians, Cassiona Juliana de Rome, Gaius Julianus Asinus Quad Sergia Paula Lucia of Rome, Caesus Asinus Nicomachus, Cassina Juliana de Rome. There's a lot of them with the same name. This is 170, 190. Yeah. Family name, excuse me. Achaonius la Stric, Raisan Estrici, Amphilada Hastila, Rugish Sabines. Oh, we're going down anyway. Clodida, Queen of. What is this until this catches up? Oh, there we go. Suna de Franquis Sicambries, Cassius de Rome, Larcia Calida de Rome. Moving forward. Okay, so I don't know where we cut off here. Marcus Acilius Precius Giarus Platinus Dama Platinus Acilius de Rome Marcus Ulpius de Rome Plotina de Roma Marcus Ulpius Marcianus Plotia Platia Publius Alius Hadrianus Ulpia Plotina de Rome Alia de Rome. This is 20 BC. Publius Allius, Hadrius, Veronica. See, this is where it's a little weird. This goes from 79 BC all the way to 996 BC. Veronica Papartia Vertical the fourth, and the fourth is spelled with four ones. So I'm not sure how correct this stuff is. Um, see, this looks like pretty much, I think there's like two or three more generations here. Harry Pelagic Bartholomew. And there's like two more, and then we're out. Like and subscribe. Let me know who you want me to go more into detail with. I skipped over some presidents because I realized why they both go back to French kings, Longobardan, and Roman nobility. Bertus, Athos, Marthus, Larthus, and Jerry de Roma. Um, but I didn't realize that it's all unique how they got there. Like there might be one grandparent different, but then they ended up both at the Roman Empire or French kings or um, Longobardan. And then that's only, anyway, you can see in the presidents there, but that's why it skipped some, but we'll go back in and go over the details of them. All right, I hope you're well. Trust you're having a great day. Peace out. All right, we're gonna get this thing to stop. Bye-bye.